Football game took 7 hours to get our 7th win. So, Gmail Logan. 7 hours to get our 7th win. So I thought there were some great performances out there. And Penn State's got an outstanding football team. I think the key to the game defensively was that we did shut down the run, so it made it difficult for them to run the football. McSorley creates, as you can see, very difficult to stop. Sort of hold your breath every series they got the ball. But we were up to task. I thought played pretty well.
I asked Andrew if there's a trophy for the best Dowell each week, and he said you'd have it most of these weeks.
I wouldn't say all that. I definitely had a couple of good games, but he's been steady all year and been consistent all year for us at linebacker. So, we keep pushing each other. We always compete in little things like that. But ultimately, it's about getting the win, and we're able to do that today. That's the most important thing.
Michigan State head coach Mark D'Antonio and safety David Dowell, his second 2-interception game this year. And like a lot of these Spartans, guy who didn't start the season in the lineup, but got in and got nothing but better. Rico, the Spartans trailed in every quarter, but gave no quarter and got the best of the then number 7 team in the nation. How did that happen?
You know what, Jack, and maybe the Spartans were listening to my show too, as I said, you can't fall behind by 2 scores to this Penn State team. They are built to bury you. And once that happens, it's over. If you can keep it within a touchdown or less, you're always going to be in the game. You just got to wait. And once the weather kicked in, you had to be on the plus side of the negative plays. And with Dowell's 2 interceptions, again, that helped Michigan State out a lot. Now, Penn State, Lewerke did throw an interception. I don't really count that because that was just a great play that the defender made. But MSU didn't fall behind. They didn't see Saquon Barkley and Trace McSorley and Glisicki and say, oh, it's Penn State. They just went out there and they played their game.
And that offense was consistent for the first time, right? We've seen great poise in the final minutes from them. We've seen stretches where they're great for a first quarter. The middle quarters have been a problem, or there have been a time where there were lulls. They let Lewerke air it out, and he was prolific, and that a real step for him, I think.
And I would say that, too, the fact that Dave Warner, because he's much maligned, this man knows nothing.
Right.
He then said, you know what? Our running game's not working. We're going to go 7-on-7 football, and that's pretty much what they did, and it worked. And I don't think Penn State was ready for that. They were ready for Michigan State to try and force-feed L.J. Scott, and they said, no, we're not doing that today. We're just going to keep chucking this ball around. Lewerke, 2 games now with plus 50 passes.